Good morning. 9:30 a.m. Straight up or straight down? Say, hang on. Straight up or straight down? Say, hang on. Yeah, I can't say it's 9:30 straight up because the clock's not pointing straight up. And let's see if I got audio confirmation over here. Let's see if I got audio confirmation. There it is. This is Windows Daily, number 162. Stream Wars. How's that for a title? I've had a unlisted live stream running for a little over half an hour. It's the URL for it is near the top of the chat on this stream. I think it's probably still visible, but this was it over here. There were a few people participating in the chat room. I did not have DVR mode on. Apparently that's not a default in my system when I just start an unlisted live stream. And I was doing just a bunch of testing of the streaming to see how it's doing. And I've got to put my monitoring tab over here so that I can see if there is buffering going on. So far I have 0 dropped frames. So you shouldn't have seen any buffering yet, unless it's a buffering issue on your side. I figured that I would talk a little bit about my support session yesterday with Comcast. Let's see, who was it? Bobby gave me a corporate phone number for Comcast. I'm not quite ready to call that. He gave me that number on the unlisted stream this morning, when I told him, or told everyone that was in that chat room, that Comcast was supposed to have called me back at 1 p.m. yesterday and at 9 a.m. today, my time. They missed both of those calls. Now, they did spend a significant amount of time with me yesterday, shortly after the stream, and I recorded that. So here's I'm going to show you part of that. I'll turn my current picture-in-picture off, so you see the picture-in-picture from yesterday. Does that look like a happy Doug right there? I don't know. That looks like unhappy Doug to me. No, that's not really a good representation. She did work well with me. I was happy with her work with me, and she actually credited my account. I don't know, $50 some odd, something like that. I reported it during Carrie Holzman's members only stream yesterday, which I participated in chat throughout that stream. But I'm at a point in this video. Let's see, we're in 20 minutes and 28 seconds on the bottom left. So that's how far we are into this session. And I was just running a speed test, and she's taking the numbers from me, and she is responding reasonably to what I'm telling her. I'm going to unmute this, and then I'll stop talking and let you listen. I think you'll be able to hear this. I'm going to monitor my audio levels to verify that you can hear this. So I just got it. It's just at the end of the download speed, and it's about to test the upload speed while she's on the phone with me. Oh, I've got a bad upload speed right now. It looks like 1.97 megabits per second upload.
2 as in 2.9. That's the only one that we're getting.
I didn't understand your question.
2.9, not 29, but 2.9.
Right. Right.
Actually, sir, yep, it could be a bit bad right now. It's because of the ongoing outage. But can you try uploading once again, or is it possible for you?
Okay, so what she said there is that this could be because of the ongoing outage. What she did find yesterday is that there is a ongoing, somewhat long-term outage that affects my area. It's not stopping my connection. I haven't completely lost connection, but it's an outage that affects my area. My deductive reasoning, and as you heard there, she was a little difficult to understand due to her accent, My deductive reasoning is that there's some element of equipment that is affecting both download and upload speeds for me intermittently. My speeds, when I do the Comcast speed test, always show better than the other speeds. My deductive reasoning says the speed connection between my computers and their local Comcast node, I'll call it, are performing well, but the connection to the rest of the internet is not performing well. And the way routers work, when you do a trace route on a packet, for instance, the packets could take different routes from time to time based upon what is going to give you the best performance at the moment. So if there's some element of equipment that affects internet communications from my area, I don't know if that means my neighborhood or Fresno or San Joaquin Valley, but affects our communications to the rest of the internet. If there's a bottleneck because there's some outage somewhere, that could on occasion be affecting me due to the load that is existing over that whole geographical region at the time. That's my deductive reasoning. Now, she's a level 1 tech, right? I called in through their normal number, and well, actually I got referred to doing their online chat, and then the chat room was taking me through all these AI things, and I just typed agent. And that got a prompt for an agent to call me back, and they called me back very quickly. I was pleased with how quickly they called me back. And then she stayed on the phone with me for quite a long time, pursuing it. She was offering to send somebody out to check my local wiring. Could there be a problem with my local wiring? I think not, because my speed with the local Comcast system, wherever that is, shows much better than my speed test to the rest of the internet. But there could be a wiring issue, cable connection, weakness or poor connection that is intermittently bad. But because it seems to happen during certain time periods, and they vary, they're not, for a while I was thinking they were 9 a.m., but I've seen troubles at other times of the day too. Perhaps I only noticed the 7 a.m. for Fortnite streaming or the 9 a.m. for live Windows training because that's when I do those shows. And then there was a period of time that I thought it was mostly happening on Fridays and Saturdays. And then I had a little bit on Sunday, and a little bit on Monday. So then I had on Thursday also. So then my only clean days were Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Well, I think that just probably means that it is random depending upon what other load is going on over the internet. Now, whatever this major outage, long-term outage that there is somewhere that affects my region, that sounds like it's probably a major issue that is taking them time to overcome. Now, let's see, somebody gave me one of you gave me a corporate number. I'm not quite ready to call that yet because she was quite responsive, cooperative yesterday, called me back quickly, voluntarily credited my account. The only thing that she did fall down on was 2 promised callbacks that didn't happen. Well, they're not hard to get through to. I can just go back into that chat and ask for agent. They'll be back on with me and they'll see the records of what has already been done. So I'm not quite ready to call corporate and complain about them. So that kind of gives you a bit of a rundown of where I'm at the moment. So I'm going to pop open chat here and go interact a little bit more with chat room and see what you all are saying. 5 Alks a week, 5 Dougs in the team. Coincidence. Hey, there's a good point. It might be our problem, right? So for those of you who didn't see this, I had an unlisted stream this morning. You can still click on that link and go watch it if you want to, but I didn't have my camera on. I was not talking during that stream. You're just looking at numbers. And today's stream I scheduled at the bottom of the hour, 30 minutes after the hour, because 9 a.m. is when she volunteered to call me back. And I didn't want to negotiate times with her. Obviously, you could tell that it was a bit of an accent difficulty. So let's see. Yeah, DVR mode was not on during that stream. Apparently, when I just start a new stream without any of my scheduled presets, it misses that. Today's episode of As the Circle Turns has been canceled. We return to our regular scheduled broadcast. Somebody gave me this link yesterday for Blood, Sweat, and Tears Spinning Wheel. I really enjoyed that yesterday. After the stream was over, I played that and just kind of really enjoyed it. An incoming call there from a number I didn't recognize. That could have been Comcast. It wasn't identified as Comcast. It's probably a spam call. I don't have a Fitbit, but I have several fat bits. Yeah, it was Bobby Warren gave me the corporate number. I did capture that and put it into my Comcast contact card. If you're being chased by a group of taxidermists, don't play dead. Thank you, Nick. 43 degrees with light rain. I see there's some rain in the forecast for me here. AV DVR good. No notifications from YouTube for Greg for this stream. Now, you wouldn't have got notifications for that unlisted stream. They don't go out for unlisted streams. Hello, Josh Kinder. Nick, you are lucky they called you at all. Comcast usually has terrible customer service. Yeah, I can't complain about their callback. That went really well. Oh, this is Xfinity. All right, so listen up. Hello, this is Doug.
About the intermittent connection that you experienced since the last time and yesterday. This call may be monitored or recorded. And hello?
Hi.
Hi, am I speaking with Sir Doug?
Yes, I am Doug.
So yesterday I promised to call you back after 3 hours, but when I tried calling you, I wasn't able to communicate back to you. I wasn't connected right away. So Sir Doug, I would like to ask, did you still experience an intermittent connection after the outage?
I did.
Okay, so now what we need to work on would be a technician to have it checked, right?
Okay, yes.
Okay, sure. So let me just join here. But right now, are you connected to the internet or not at all?
I am connected to the internet right now.
Okay, perfect. So let me run a signal test to that. That way we can make a technician appointment for you. And by the way, Sir Doug, I would like to let you know as well that for the tip, you'll be interrupted for the connection as well because of the signals that I'll be running, okay?
Okay, did you say that my internet connection will be interrupted while you run this test?
Yep, but not always, but it's not going to take longer.
Okay.
It's gonna be a quick interruption, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I have her on mute right now, so you're going to listen to this support call. And I might lose the stream connection any moment.
By the way, how are you doing today?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing fine, sir. Thank you so much. And I'm so happy that I was able to find an availability to call you back right away today. But it's not really 9 a.m. It's actually past 9 a.m. that I called you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, of course, for answering my call.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you. So let's proceed here. Okay, so the main reason, Sir Doug, while I'm running here the signal test, that way, once we are setting up your technician appointment, they will be able to receive the signal status, all of the signals that we'll be sending, so they will know what is the best things to check first to have it resolved immediately without dilly-dallying. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so let's proceed here.